Okay. Hopefully this looks right, because I can't see. Alright. I think I'm live. Think it worked. Hey guys, how are ya? Let me know if you can hear me, because I'm back to the old school method of using my phone to do the shush shush. Oh, hey, there's people already here. David Faith, hey, how are ya? Douglas, Steven, hi. Houston, hey, I'm from Houston. Catherine Reed, hello. Blair, Shannon, Susan Leeway, Shannon West, I should say your full name. Justin, you're at Disneyland. Have fun. Stop working. All right, Blair, he can protect me. Hold on, I'm gonna grab something. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Coming back. Be right back in 1 second, guys. Forgot to grab something. Okay, I'm all set now. All right. Welcome to another round of Shush Shush. Hi, Summer Test. Hi, Mudman. Hi, Ed Keaton. Hi, Johnny Mayo. Hi, Steve Law, Amanda, Renta, Dinkar. Oh my God, you're all here. Jim Cox. Oh, I thought you were at Disneyland, Justin. I assumed you took the day off. Let's see who else is here that I missed. Oh wait, no, I think I just misread what you just wrote. All the pineapples. Happy birthday to Natalie. Guys, how are you doing? Jeffrey Katz, Seth A. Welcome to Shush Shush Secret Time. Hi guys, how you doing? If you haven't noticed already, Natalie is not here. If you didn't read any of the 8 million social media posts or hear from last week, this week we're going to do a split Shush Shush because today is Natalie's birthday and she deserves a day off, but she still has to work a little bit. But we thought it'd be fun if she went to, oh good, Justin, I'm glad you're drinking sangria. We thought it would be fun if we did a split shush shush, so I'm going to take the first 30 minutes. But the more fun part is that Natalie's going to shush shush from Disneyland. So she's probably currently trying to get landed. Nope, she's with Justin, so they're drinking sangria, which is a good sign. So everyone, don't forget, when we're done, there's a link below to go say hi to Natalie and wish her a happy birthday. That's her shush shush link. So that's the story for today. Hello, Clayton. Hello, Diddy Jensen. See, Twinny Cross 3. Hey, how's it going? Anybody else in this room that hasn't signed off or said hi yet, please say hi. You know we love when you say hi. Anyone who's new to Shush Shush today, this isn't actually a normal Shush Shush. Normally it's the two of us together and we sit down and we like to spill out the secrets of what's going on behind the scenes and talk about what episodes are coming up, what we're filming that day or that week, and so forth and so on. And then, as many of you know, these videos do self-destruct after 24 hours. So, be aware that that's what happens and why you've never seen this on our channel before. Though there is a secret playlist probably on our main page all the way down. Anyways, so part 1, here we go. I didn't do a good job planning for this because I genuinely haven't had time. I'm sure a lot of you can relate because the holiday season has been insane. We threw the Yule Ball for Harry Potter. The next weekend I threw a dog Christmas party at the same bar, and that went so well. If you're asking yourself what is a dog Christmas party, we did a middle of the day party for dogs because this particular bar, they have a lot of dog regulars. So we invited all the dog regulars to come, and we had special dog treats and dog cocktails, and we had Santa Claus there for them to get their picture with Santa, and then we raised money to benefit Best Friends Animal Society, which is an animal shelter here in town. And we actually raised over $500, which is insane. That's a lot of dogs and people just being incredibly generous. Yes, Dinkar Winchester did go. He went, we let him in early, and we do have pictures of that. They might be up on Winchester's Instagram feed, Winnie_poop_poop. If you're not following Winchester, what are you doing with your life? And if not, we definitely are going to be posting those soon. I'll probably steal them for Catterday, and Natalie can just be mad at me for it. Winchester did an amazing job, and Winchester was so good while at that bar. Just all he wanted to do was look around. He was not afraid or any of that cat stuff because he's Winchester, and Winchester is more puppy than kitty. So that happened, and then hi Dylan C. Oh, is it your second Shush Shush ever? Hey, welcome to Shush Shush. We do leave these up for about 24 hours, so if you ever can't make it, you can always watch it later if you want to. You certainly do not have to listen to us ramble, for Lord's sakes alive. So that happened, and then it's just been like crazy working, lots of crazy hours. We've been putting out a lot of videos. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we've been putting out at least 2 a week. We did a live stream on Monday where we did the Bean Boozled challenge, which I'm really sorry that the lip flap isn't in sync because that's my fault. And then I guess let's just go ahead and I'm gonna launch into some business time since Natalie's gonna be doing the fun stuff today. We've got coming out tomorrow. We've got the fancy rice pudding, which you guys are going to love. It ends up being really hilarious. I'm not going to spoil the ending for you because it's funny. And we got to get super dressed up because of Johnny Mayo sending us these amazing Townsend dresses. So it's a good episode. And then on Monday, we make a Tom and Jerry, which is delicious. If you haven't ever had a Tom and Jerry, which I never had because I'm from Texas, apparently they think this is like a Midwest kind of thing. It's kind of like a nutmeg. Not a nutmeg. It is a nutmeg. It has nutmeg. Kind of like an eggnog, and it's like really creamy and rich, almost like a sugar cookie. It is delicious. So we do that recipe, and that recipe came to us through our emails from one of the subscribers named John. And it's really, really good. I highly recommend trying it if you never had. We give you the full recipe. Let's see. I'm going to catch up on comments real quick. Please forgive me. Though it seems like Justin's doing an excellent job keeping up for me. Thank you, Summer Tess. I'm really proud of how much money we raised. We have a Save Summer Test event coming up, and you take Venmo. Very funny. Very funny. Oh gosh, anyone who is working retail, Diddy Jensen mentioned this. I do not recommend working retail. Anyone working retail right now, bless you. I have a friend who works at Gap, and she's been telling me some horror stories about I'm sure it's particularly more intense here in LA just because we're an intense little city. But it's retail folk, man, you guys are getting to work. Restaurant people too. Anyone working in a restaurant. My husband still works at an Italian place, and Italian is very popular this time of year, and it's been just very busy. No major stories to report, nothing traumatic, but it's just very, very busy, like running around like crazy. Hello, Benjamin Goodrich from upstate New York. I want to go to upstate New York. Is it snowing? Is it pretty? I want to be there. Let's see. What else? Yeah, we covered Win in Part 2. So yeah, in case you've missed this, Natalie will be on at 12:30. I got a link below for you guys. Oh yes, John Townsend. We actually used John's the Townsend brand nutmeg because I bought some the last time we went to visit them. And listen, grinding nutmeg seems like it's a difficult thing, but I don't know why you would do it any other way. It's so easy, and it's kind of fun because the nutmeg is a little bit softer than you would expect, and it tastes so good. It wasn't hard to make enough to cook with. So if you've never ground your own nutmeg, John's right. He's very correct on this. You should definitely always do fresh. It was really, really good. Oh, I got a record store for Christmas time. That would be rough. Blair, that's snowy. It's snowing. I want to see snow. Hey, Ryan, you should know this. The rice pudding episode is coming out tomorrow. So thank you again for sending us the rice. We ground it down. It was quite the adventure. And Natalie has to start the video with controversy already over what kind of rice to use. Baking is coming up, yes. The top of the year, at some point, I know we're going to be doing a macaron episode, which is, I love macaron cookies. Those are probably my favorite, and I can't wait to be able to make them more often for myself, though honestly I doubt I will, because if you read a recipe for a macaroon, it's the most, at this point I'm thinking maybe they're worth the $2 that you pay to buy per. I want to go to New England in the fall so badly and then see the snow and stuff. So I grew up in Texas with no snow in our weather is hot or rain and some leaves. So I'm jealous of you, upstate New York. I hate to tell you that. I know you always want what you don't have, and I really want to go to upstate. I really want to go do a 13 Original Colony driving tour and go in the fall when it's really pretty, because it just looks so pretty in pictures. Okay, so I didn't plan a whole lot for today, so I'm taking questions if you got them. Also, while I'm here, I'm also going to cover some of the Amazon Warrior thank yous, because you guys have been so generous. If you guys don't know what an Amazon Warrior is, we set up in lieu of Patreon a Amazon wish list, chock full of all kinds of crazy fun ideas that we've been wanting to try, and we thought it was a good way to give you guys a chance to support the show, because many of you have asked for that. So that's where we got the unicycle from, and where the easy bake oven has come from. So recently we have gotten 2 easels from Simplify. Thank you so much, David Faith. Merry Christmas, Simplify. David Faith, thank you so much for sending us 2 easels. That was way out of control. So generous of you, and you gift wrapped them, which is adorable. I haven't actually opened them yet, because I want to let Natalie unwrap her own easel. So that came in. Thank you so much. Now we can do another painting episode or something. I think those are really going to come in handy. And then I'm super excited about this one too. Joe da Fallout Noob. I don't think I've ever seen your handle roll through before. So forgive me, but you sent us the cheese making kit, and I am so excited about that. I have been wanting to make cheese since I saw Townsend do the cheese curds, I think, and I've had rennet in my fridge, just waiting for us to have a hole in the schedule so that we could make cheese. And now I have a kit, so we're gonna do it. I don't know when, but I'm so excited about that. On the topic of when, the stuff that's coming in right now, please know that all of this stuff is going to be scheduled for next year, obviously. And sometimes it does take us a little bit of time to make those episodes and then put those episodes out because of our filming and launch schedule. But you are on our list. We will definitely get to them. We also try to schedule things so that we're not doing too many art things at once or too many cooking things at once, so that we can keep everyone on the channel happy who have come to us for many different reasons. So that's happening. I also need to add to the list all the Irish snacks I brought back from my trip to Ireland. I need to discuss that with Natalie because I want to eat them, and snack videos are fun. All right, gonna catch up on reading real quick. Please forgive me. We did a split in Ireland because of the technology that Natalie has at her place, and we have all these like little devices that we plug into. But Natalie, I vaguely understand it. Natalie understands it better than I do, and I would have failed, and it wouldn't have worked out, because the first time we ever did it, Natalie had to set it up by herself to do our Borderlands episode. It was like a 4 or 5 hour ordeal for her to get to the point where we could actually start live streaming, and there's no way I could do that by myself. Not yet. Maybe someday. Someday soon. I'll get there. I'm starting to finally learn about the camera stuff. I'm starting to catch up with her in knowledge in that department. But I get stuck with post-production stuff so often that I don't get to learn pre or production stuff. And then I try to catch up because it's not fair that she has to know everything. Yeah, snow only happens here on TV or in Big Bear, which actually we've been discussing that we would, for our 10,000 subscriber celebration, we've kind of been talking about going skiing. Natalie's never been. I haven't been since I was a kid. And there's Big Bear, which is pretty close, and you can go skiing there. We can just go for one day, and it doesn't have to be a whole thing. So we're kind of talking about it, which I think is going to be hilarious because Natalie hates to be cold. But that depends on when we hit the 10,000 mark. We've kind of slowed a little bit, though the timing might be right, because ideally I think we want to go skiing in like February. That's usually when my family goes skiing. So let's see what's going on over here. Thank you, Ryan Olson. Seth A, listen. Listen, Seth. You've got some pre-knowledge on us. Seth A is the one who sent us the macaroon baking mats that you put the batter out and put it out on there. And he has a great story about doing a macaroon class with a girlfriend of his, and she ends up crying in the corner with a glass of rosé, which I can understand now. Macaroons are stressful. It's all measurements, and my scale doesn't do below 2 grams. So we weren't sure that we were accurate or on the whole time. So I'm not even sure. Let's see. Oh man, Toronto is at -20. Ooh, that's cold. Where in Texas, Dinkar? I'm from Houston. I watched a Hallmark movie the other night. I watched a Hallmark movie at work because I was bored, and I watched The Prince Christmas or a Christmas Prince, and I'm only half watching it, to be honest. But like, what is happening at Hallmark? The set, it just looks so flat and weird. I don't know. I was watching The Crown, and comparatively speaking, I'm sure The Crown has a bigger budget, but like no one actually looked like they belonged in the royal family. Like everyone didn't look right. It was very strange. Everyone just kind of looked like a kid dressed up in a costume for the Christmas Prince. It was very strange. Though no discount to Hallmark movies because people don't seem to love them. I've never really watched one before, to tell you the truth. I just don't have the Hallmark channel. I haven't had cable in like 10 years. I'm sure I'm missing out. I could watch them on Netflix now, but I have yet to make that leap. Okay, catching up. Zuzi, hello. Paul, Stanky. Rusty Squid, hi. Ooh, so, but for y'all. Aw, thank you, Rusty Squid. I will go check the post office box very soon. Hi, Ali for a ball. -21 Celsius in Ottawa? No. Dan Carr says his mom's from Ropesville, Texas. I've never heard of Ropesville. I mean, it's a huge state. Blair, you found a place with 50 flavors of macaroons. Ooh. When I was in Paris, I went to every macaroon place I could go to. I made a point to visit every single one. And my favorite, La Durée. I'm sorry to be just typical. That was my hands down favorite. I went to amazing ones that had some crazy flavors. It was really fun. And that's probably why I gained 15 pounds and have never lost that 15 pounds. Summer test snowboarding, I think, is more difficult than skiing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've tried snowboarding a long time ago. I'm not so sure that's the best idea. Go skiing in Bighorn Mountains in Wyoming. Oh, I want to go to Wyoming. I haven't been to Wyoming yet. That would be amazing. Brissy Girl, I will check the P.O. box for the Christmas card. Thank you for sending us a Christmas card. That's so sweet. Hello, Althrax. How are you? Rebecca Casey, how are you? Eric Johnson, how are you? Catching up on my hellos. Greg Mathis, Matthias. Now I did it. Greg Matthias, hi, how are you? All right, did I get every... Oh, Pierre Kelly, hello. God, there's a lot of you. Chicago Randy, hi, how are you? I think I got everyone. Catching back to the bottom. Amanda, were you good at snowboarding? Because I feel like I would be way worse. Did Gizzy walk through? I totally missed that. That cat. The tail situation is getting worse, guys. Like, it was all fun and games, and now it's getting serious. So I've noticed, so there's been a debate about whether or not there's a couple of, like, nerve conditions and other known things that it could be. And then there's also, like, if your cat is just stressed out. So I thought maybe the construction was doing it because they were working on the house next door to us for a bit. And then I was worried it was nerve stuff, and I've been watching her, looking for her nerves on her back to roll or her tail to twitch a certain way, and it never does that. No, friends. What happens is she sees tail come up, And she's like hanging out just looking, and then she notices Tail. And you can watch that cat's face turn really dark as she sees Tail. And it's almost like Tail is saying something to her, and she just stares at it, and then the fight starts. That's when they start fighting. So it's not that she feels anything. It's that she notices Tail, and Tail and she are having a fight, and it's getting serious. Like, they fight every morning. Every morning, that cat and that Tail fight. I don't know what they're talking about. Well, this morning they didn't, but normally she has a fight every morning with this Tail. I'm thinking it's a mental thing. I think that she has started to lose her mind, and I might need to get her therapy. Or I don't think Kitty Prozac would fix it. I think she's got DID, to be honest with you. With the little bit of knowledge I know about dissociative identity disorder is from imaginary friends. So does my cat have an imaginary friend that just happens to be an actual Tail? I don't know. And right now they're fighting, so they've always gotten along until recently. They've had a falling out for some reason. I don't know, but it's getting more serious. How are you guys taking Team Tail's side in this? I have a feeling Tail is very mean. I feel like Tail is talking some mad mess at Giz, and that's why she's upset. Oh, hi, Nikki Girly 89. Good morning. Welcome to Shush Shush. So the cat's a female. Tail is male, in case you were wondering. I don't know how to explain that to you, but that's the truth. Small white whisker type hairs just before the tail part starts. No, there's no small white whiskers. Everything is completely normal on her, and there's no like sense that her nerves are acting up or that her tail is twitching in a way. It's literally that she notices that Tail exists, and then it starts. She doesn't feel anything. It's that she sees Tail. And Tail has a little white face, which is why I've always given Tail I think it's my fault. I've always given Tail a personality. So Tail has a little... So she looks at that little white patch on her tail, and she gets real angry at its existence. And then she thinks that Tail is chasing her. Literally will run through the house, growling and hissing at Tail, thinking that Tail is chasing her, even though Tail's attached. It's insane. I haven't taken her to get checked by the vet yet because the vet is actually super traumatizing. I'm trying to catch some really good video of her doing it to send to the vet instead, because they're not going to really be able to tell much about what's happening based on just her physically. And also she tends to rabbit at the vet and like shut down. So I don't know how much of a... No Team Tail merch. That is so unfair. You're just taking sides. Tail does bite, though, I will tell you that. Team Gizzy, thank you, David, for taking Gizzy's side in the matter. The poor, traumatized kitty. Tail is a straight talker, and she can't handle the truth. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true at all about Tail. I get the sense that Tail is a jokester and likes to talk mess and likes to antagonize Gizzy, because they've always had a relationship. She used to like grab Tail and like bathe Tail as if Tail were trying to run away from getting a bath. So they've always had a relationship. It's just only recently gotten bad. Gizzy is she's gonna be turning 10. Well, she's 9. She'll be 10 this next year. Sure sounds like what I described does to a cat. Try olive oil to skin under the fur. Okay, I will try moisturizing the cat and see if that's it. But I genuinely think it's her noticing the tail. Like she sees it and remembers it. Natalie thinks that she might have a vision problem and that Tail looks like a kind of a blob, but I haven't noticed any other vision issue. I'm like looking for her right now. I haven't noticed any other vision issues for Gizzy, so I'm not sure if that's what it is either. Though I would love to put a pair of little tiny cat glasses on Gizzy, because that would be hysterical. Wait, Frankie, where are you? Where are you located? And yes to Korean choco pies. I would love a whole box of Korean specific snacks, because that would be incredible. Gizzy Tails, very well played. No, Justin, this is not a new sweater. I've had this one for years. This is one of my old Gryffindor sweaters that I like to wear to be casual Gryffindor. I would not. The Cole Mike kitty contacts, I would not want to try to put those in her eyes. Just trying to brush her teeth is a whole ordeal, which I've started trying to do because I feel like she's got plaque. I saw that in her last chart from the vet. Bye, Paul Stanky. Merry Christmas to you and your family, and Happy New Year. And if you get a chance to check in on Natalie at her live stream, which is going to be happening right after this one at 12:30, that'd be amazing. Or just everyone go to Instagram and wish Natalie a happy birthday on our most recent post, though I'll probably be posting more things today. Don't tell Natalie. I would love to try chocolates from around the world, like ones that are specifically made from that country of origin, and like compare and contrast. That's a good idea. Ooh, we can get behind that. That's awesome. Okay, I got 4 minutes left, and then I'm gonna sign out because Natalie's gonna start. So again, below is the link to Natalie's live stream. She's gonna be going live from Disneyland at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time. Tomorrow the episode is the fancy rice pudding from Townsend. You guys, it's a really good one. It's very funny. Kind of gives me Christmas feels. I think you're going to really enjoy it. And again, a thank you to... I'm scrolling. My brain just went blank. I want to thank Johnny Mayo again for the costumes. And I want to thank Where Is Your Name? I just saw you. Dang it. Why is this so hard? Ryan Olsen. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Johnny Mayo and Ryan Olsen, for supporting that episode. It means so much to us that you guys do that kind of stuff. It really does help us be able to funnel the budget we put toward the show ourselves personally into other episodes, and it enables us to really start building content that's different and fun and unique, and we get to try bigger and better things. So thank you guys so much for your support. If you want to know how to be an Amazon warrior, there's a link below to our Amazon wish list, which is why we're calling it that. And I think next year we're going to have to think of something different because we have so much stuff now to try. So we may be figuring out a way to divide and conquer the support system for next year that doesn't involve Patreon, because that's a lot of extra work. Monday, we are definitely going to have a bonus episode. Does it come out on time? I don't know. Hopefully my parents get here on Sunday. So, and Drinking Game is on Saturday, which if you're in LA, go to Drinking Game and see Die Hard, because that's where I'll be and that's where Natalie will be. If you ever come to LA, find out if we're doing a drinking game, because it's amazing. Because of the drinking game and my parents coming to town, the episode may come out late on Monday, but I don't think so. We're in a pretty good place. So Monday's episode is the Tom and Jerry cocktail, which I'm very excited about sharing with you guys. It's so good. Thank you, John, for the recipe. And then next week, I didn't even talk about this. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure next week is our cider episode, which is hysterical, because us trying to siphon cider off was challenging. Hi, Debbie Boring. I'm about to sign out, but there's a link below for Natalie's Shush Shush. It's going to start in like 2 minutes, just so you know what's going on. So the next week episode is going to be pretty hysterical too. Us trying to siphon and genuinely getting annoyed with each other. It's just hilarious. It's pretty authentic and real. Jason C. Brown. Jason, Natalie is going live from Disneyland, and I'm sad that you missed it because you had to work. And we need to grab coffee or lunch or something soon because I miss your face. Everyone, Jason C. Brown is here, the director for Imaginary Friends and Panic Button. We love him dearly and cannot wait to work with him more next year. Happy holidays, Blair. Have a safe and fun holiday. We will be doing a normal Shush Shush next week. Same Shush Shush time, same Shush Shush channel. So be ready for that. All right, so we're at the 29-minute mark. I miss Jason too. I was really jealous when I heard that you guys were gonna go to Disneyland. So we might try to make a trip all together at the top of next year for our company meeting, because that seems like a better place to go for a meeting than anywhere. Thank you, Shannon West. Click, click. All right, guys, I am going to click, 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 click. Hey, who wants a panic button? Last minute note. We found a bunch of old panic buttons. I gotta figure out what to do with them. All right, happy holidays, guys. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a happy holidays. If you guys miss us next week, Happy New Year's, and we'll see you in the new year. And I'm signing out, and here goes Natalie.